What came first, the chicken or the egg? Hey guys, it's Katie from Yarn Society, and today we're going to make this eggshell for Charlie the chick. If you need to make Charlie and his crochet along, I will link that down below. Hey guys, we're going to get started by making the top of our eggshell. You're just going to grab some worsted weight yarn, a crochet hook, a stitch marker, and a yarn needle. We're going to start out by making 6 single crochet into a magic circle. You can do that however you'd like, or you can follow along with me as I make a slip knot and I chain 2. I'm going to grab a long piece of yarn. I'm going to wrap it around 2 fingers, crisscrossing at the top. I'm going to push that back piece to the front, and I'm going to pull up on that piece. I'm going to insert my hook and I'm going to chain 2. So here's chain 1 and chain 2. I'm going to single crochet 6 times into that second chain from the hook. I have a slower video that I'll link below that shows this magic circle technique. I'm going to tighten up my magic circle. I'm going to place a stitch marker on the last stitch of the round. Feel free to place it on the first. And for round 2, we are going to increase in each stitch around. So that is 2 single crochet into each stitch. Here is single crochet 1, going to the same stitch, single crochet 2. We're going to move over and make another increase. That's 2 single crochet. Move over for our third increase. Fourth. Fifth. And 6th increase. At the end of round 2, we're going to have 12 stitches. Go ahead and close up that magic circle. We're going to change our stitch marker. For round 3, we're going to increase in the first stitch, single crochet in the next, and we'll repeat this 6 times. Go underneath your first stitch and we're going to make 2 single crochet. Here's 1 and 2. Move over for a single crochet. Then we're going to start with our increase again. So here's our second increase. Move over for a single crochet. We have increase, single crochet. We have another increase, single crochet. We have our 5th increase. Move over for a single crochet, and then our 6th and last increase, ending with a single crochet. At the end of round 3, we will have 18 stitches. We're going to close up this hole one more time, change our stitch marker, and for round 4, we are going to increase in the first stitch, single crochet in the next 2. Here is our first increase. We're going to single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Here's 1, move over, single crochet 2. Here's our second increase. Single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Here's our third increase. Single crochet in the next 2. Increase. Single crochet in the next 2. We have another increase. Single crochet in the next 2. And then our 6th and final increase, ending with 2 single crochet. At the end of round 4, we'll have 24 stitches. Change your stitch marker. We have one more increase round here, so we are going to make an increase, single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Here is our first increase, single crochet in the next 3. Here is another increase, single crochet in the next 3. Here's our third increase. Single crochet in the next 3. Our fourth increase. Single crochet in the next 3. Our fifth increase. Single crochet in the next 3. Then our sixth and final increase, ending with 3 single crochet. We're going to change our stitch marker. We will have 30 stitches at the end of this round. For round 6, we are going to just single crochet in the next 30 stitches. If you wanted to make this eggshell bigger for another amigurumi or just bigger for Charlie, you can keep adding on increase rounds. So you would do an increase and then single crochet in the next 4 and so on. If you wanted to make this smaller, you could just get rid of a round and then just add on some single crochets. Thank you guys for joining me on this crochet along. If you're making the eggshell, I'm pretty sure you made Charlie, but if you didn't and you want to check him out, I'm going to put the link up here for the crochet along, and I'll also put it down below. He's a great amigurumi to do because he's actually pretty quick for an amigurumi. There's not too many parts to attach, so that's always a little bit easier, and he's super cute. So we're finishing up the last few stitches here. We are going to change our stitch marker. We're still ending with 30 stitches. For round 7, we're going to be doing a few different stitches: a single crochet, a half double crochet, a double crochet, and a triple crochet. And if you don't know these stitches, I am going to go slow, but if you need extra support, I'm going to put down the links to my videos below. Here we're going to do these stitches together, and I'm going to try to go slow so you do not get lost. We're going to start out with a single crochet. Then we're going to do a half double crochet. We're going to yarn over. We're going to place our hook through the stitch, yarn over, pull through. We'll have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. For a double crochet, we're going to yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. You'll have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and go through 2 loops. You'll have 2 loops left. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That's your double crochet. For a triple, we're going to yarn over again, go into our next stitch, yarn over, pull through. You'll have 4 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2. You'll have 3 left, yarn over, pull through 2. You'll have 2 left, yarn over, pull through 2. And that's a triple crochet. We're going to do a double, so we're going to yarn over, go into our next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. That's your double. For a half, we're going to yarn over, go into our next stitch, yarn over, pull through. We'll have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And now we're going to start it all over again. We are going to do a single crochet, we're going to do a half double crochet, yarn over again, and then pull through all 3 loops. We're going to do a double crochet, yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Triple, yarn over, go into our stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. We're going to do a double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Make your half by yarning over and then pulling through all 3. We're going to start over again with our single crochet. We're going to do a half, We're going to do a double crochet, a triple crochet, a double crochet, a half double crochet, and then we're going to start over all again. So we have a single crochet in the next stitch, then we're going to do a half double crochet, we're going to do a double crochet, a triple crochet, a double crochet, a half double crochet, and then we're going to start over starting with a single crochet, next doing a half double crochet, a double crochet, a triple crochet, a double crochet, and then ending with a half double crochet. At the end of this round, you'll have 30 stitches, and this is it. We're going to leave a long piece of yarn. I'm going to take out my stitch marker. We're going to do a seamless join on this piece. Cut a long piece. We're not going to fasten off. We're just going to pull this yarn all the way through. Grab your yarn needle. We're going to find our last stitch by pulling up so we know that this is our last stitch. We're going to move over a stitch and we are going to go underneath both loops. We're going to pull that through. Then we're going to find the last stitch that we made and we're going to go right down the middle of the V. This makes a faux stitch and it helps to get rid of that little ridge that we end up with in amigurumi. From here, I am going to weave in both pieces of my yarn. Okay, so we finished the top half of our egg and we will move on to our bottom piece. For the bottom part of the shell, you're going to rewind the video and crochet from round 1 through 6 of the top because it is the same. We're going to end up with 30 stitches. We're going to start with round 7. We're going to make 1 decrease, single crochet in the next 3. If you need a refresher on the invisible decrease, I will link that video down below. Here is our first decrease. We're going to single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Here's our second decrease. Single crochet in the next 3. Here is our third decrease. If this goes in on you, just go ahead and pop it back out. Single crochet in the next 3. Here is another decrease. Single crochet in the next 3. We have a decrease. Single crochet in the next 3. We have another decrease. Single crochet in the next 3. We will have 24 stitches at this point. We're going to change our stitch marker. For round 8, we are going to repeat that sequence of the single crochet and the half double. I'm not going to go again through each stitch, so if you need help with that, go ahead and rewind the video. We're going to start out with a single crochet. We're going to do a half double crochet in the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. We're going to move over and do a double crochet, so yarn over. We're going to go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through the last 2 loops, and then we'll do a triple crochet. So yarn over, go through the stitch. We're going to yarn over and go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 loops. So now we're going to do a double crochet in the next stitch. And then end with a half double crochet. We're going to start the sequence all over again, so we're going to start with a single crochet. We're going to do a half double crochet in the next stitch. A double crochet in the next. Then we're going to do a triple crochet. A double crochet, a half double crochet, and that ends the end of our second sequence. We're going to repeat our third sequence. Here's a single crochet, here's a half double crochet, a double crochet, triple crochet, a double crochet, and then ending with our half double crochet. You guys will know these stitches like the back of your hand. Okay, on to our last sequence. We're going to do a single crochet, a half double crochet, a double crochet, a triple crochet, a double crochet, and then ending with a half double crochet. We will have 24 stitches at the end of this round. We are going to make a seamless join once again, so you can leave a long piece of yarn. Instead of fastening off, I'm just going to pull that yarn all the way through, and then I'm going to take out my stitch marker. I'm going to grab my yarn needle and get my yarn through my needle and ready. I'm going to pull up to find my last stitch. I'm going to move over a stitch. I'm going to pull through with my yarn needle, and then I'm going to find my last stitch that I made, and I'm going to go right down the middle of that V. I'm going to weave in both pieces of yarn and then cut off the extra piece. With the bottom shell, you can just flatten out your stitches a little bit and we are done. So let's grab our Charlie the Chick. So here's Charlie, he's ready to get into his shell. You might just need to flatten out your stitches a little bit. And then if you wanted to, you could grab some fabric glue. I like Aleene's fabric glue, and you can either glue it to his head, or if you want to leave it removable, you can just leave it like this. It actually kind of sticks on pretty well. That's it, you guys. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel for more crochet tutorials and crochet alongs.